Batman is probably the most oversaturated comic book character, and I'm tired of us acting like that's a good thing. And like, if this was anybody but a mutual asking this, I would question their media literacy skills as well as their understanding of the comic book landscape. But I know Crasher is asking this in good faith, so I'm gonna talk about it a little bit. There is a big difference between the X-Men, an entire race of individuals having multiple teams historically and having several titles historically, than a man who has so many titles it overshadows and makes everyone seem so dwarfed in comparison at its publisher. Not to mention, there could be so many different dynamics when it comes to the team composition of said X-Men books. You're going to get a different experience, say if Wolverine leads, or Cyclops leads, or Magneto leads. There's gonna be so many different dynamics when it comes to things like the New Mutants. Then you look at Batman, where you have Batman, you have Detective, you have Absolute Batman, you have multi-overlapping stories when it comes to Elseworlds titles. You have the fact that he's going to be in a crossover where he fights different versions of himself. And like, I'm not even talking about the Bat adjacent books where you have like different Robins, you have Batgirls, you have Harley Quinn and Catwoman. Like, I'm not even talking about them, but that makes it even worse when you think about it. Like, to put this in perspective, there is no book starring a marginalized character coming out in the new year besides Wonder Woman, Bat adjacent characters, and Supergirl. Like, think about that. There's not even gonna be a black character with a solo ongoing from December onward until we get January solicitations. That's crazy. And it's even worse when you think about it when it comes to the fact of they use Batman to sell other characters. Like, we literally live in a universe where we're finally getting another Static book, but because of Static's known low readership, because black folks don't know about it or they don't care, they're literally putting him with Batman Beyond just to get people to look at the title. One of the worst times they tried to have Batman help sell a book was when they have Batman and the Outsiders, but it wasn't like Metamorpho and Geoforce and Black Lightning and Katana. No. They had Black Lightning, Katana, Cassandra Cain, and Duke Thomas with Batman. So it pretty much was just Batman and the minorities. And the thing about it is, we did this to ourselves as the comic book community. We kept allowing and enabling DC to just have Batman star in almost every title and make it to where other characters couldn't get pushes without it being Bat adjacent. To rope back in the video that this comment comes from, it's crazy that so many people are upset about the Green Arrow cancellation because it was canceled because of low sales. But then you look and we have a Batman, Green Arrow, and the Question book coming out. So yeah, no, Batman is a problem.